Let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to be talking about something near and dear to me, the smile. And my tips, my secrets, my beliefs to give you that superstar smile that we all have underneath. One of the most important factors of brushing your teeth is consistency and knowing the timing of when to brush your teeth. Most importantly, my theory is before you go to sleep, nothing touches your teeth. So, because when you're talking throughout the day, you're constantly drinking fluid, your saliva's moving, anything that's sitting on your teeth constantly is getting moved around. Whereas when you're sleeping, it's more of a, it's shut down, it's stagnant, who knows what's going on for the, 6 to 12 hours or whatever you're sleeping for. So be mindful of that. Another thing is you gotta floss. Flossing, the dentists say it. A lot of people like to, think that their dental plan is should just have a dentist. I tend to believe that, if you have a Ferrari, you're not gonna be bragging about the mechanic working on the Ferrari. We're gonna be seeing it going down the street. So with your teeth, same theory to me. You want to make sure that you're the one taking care of your teeth so your Ferrari or whatever your car or whatever, your smile just shines bright. So another thing is if you want to be the dentist, you got to work like a dentist and you got to have the tools to give you the ability to, give you what a dentist can bring. So number one thing is electric toothbrush. I've been using them since my aunt got me one in 4th grade, and I started with the Oral-B Braun. I want to give a quick shout out to her. Thank you, Aunt April, for that gift. And now I get to share it with people that can be enhancing their smiles as well. And what I want to tell you is, I've used the Sonicare, I used the Braun, and I got both. And I tell you what, they're both a beautiful thing. And I want to show you right now that I started, right now I've been using a Sonicare. This one's probably a couple years old. I don't get the, the super, extravagant models because, money or whatever. But be mindful of that as well. A lot of people are like, yeah, I can't afford a toothbrush like that. It's like, well, can you afford paying for, going to the dentist? Because that ain't free. So you want to invest in your smile, buy yourself a toothbrush. And another thing is, this thing was only about, this particular model is like $80. And I like this one. I've used the Healthy White model, which is around $120. And then, like I said, the Super Diamond whatever model, like you're talking like probably like maybe over 200 somewhere. I didn't even deal with it because I do the reviews and I find out that the motor in this is pretty much the same frequency and vibration that moves throughout all the models except for the super, best one. So that being said, you don't need to spend money on, oh my God, I got the Healthy White versus the Series 3. I think this one's called Gum Health. Now with this one, I like that it's got the 3 settings, very similar to the, like the other one, like it has the light and it makes you feel great because it says clean and white or, sensitive or whatever. But this, you got 1, 2, 3. And I always blast it on the 3rd setting anyways. Now, mindful that the Sonicare to me is like the Apple iPhone or the whole toothbrush, electric game. It's sleek, it's got a nice vibration. The toothbrush itself is, it's like, it's slim, it fits in your mouth very well. And I want to tell you that your toothbrush is only as good as what you change you got to change this thing constantly. Like we're talking every 3 months. You'll notice a huge difference. Like, you'll be, if you leave a toothbrush for more than 3 months, it's just not going to feel the same. You're not going to get the same power. I believe in buying the better heads, because like I said, you invest in your smile. Everybody, you can only afford whatever you can afford. That's understandable. But like I said, a dentist is not cheap. So invest in your teeth. So this particular model, the Series 3, as you see, I use this thing. I get the, this type of head or whatever. The Intro, I believe it's called, so they stick out a little bit. I want to just tell you that, the sound that this thing gives you, the feel in the hand, it's a beautiful thing. So watch, I'll give you a quick demo. You got 1, 2, 3. Or 3, you know, sorry, like, I use this thing a lot. I've had it for over a year. So you hear that sound, you put it on your teeth, you just, you know, you can really, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I love that vibration. It's a good feeling. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend, you know, if you're just switching out to a toothbrush and you're not, you know, oh my God, I don't want that round head type of vibe, this one you cannot go wrong with, because like I said, you know, I use both. And recently I wanted to go back to the Braun. You know, they upped their game a little bit. They got, you know, a nice fancy model here. This is the 6000. Now, you know, they got another couple, you know, this is like at the higher end of it. They got maybe 2 more models higher, right? And the only reason I got this one is because it had a lithium battery. I didn't like the idea that it's got this whole Bluetooth or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the idea of having any Bluetooth technology near my teeth, near my head. That's just me. You know, I don't know if that, you know, all the scanners and 5G, whatever that is, I don't want any of it near me, but you know, what are you going to do? I want to have the best teeth, and, you know, at the end of the day, if this is all, you know, a collective dream, or if this is going on anyways, as long as what you believe to keep you clear and it doesn't affect you, you're going to be beautiful. So like I said, you know, we got the 6000 series right here. I like buying, you know, a little bit better model, and what I can tell you about this one is it's bulkier, you know, and it's got a nice, you know, nice feel in the hand, but not like the, you know, even this cheap model. It's got a nice sleek feel to you, you know what I mean? A little bulkier, but you know, it's still beautiful. You know, you got the round head. Now this is what we're talking about, that, you know, gives you the claim to fame, the whole dentist vibe. The round head is what you're going to just, you know, you got to go back to it after switching from that. Like, I just like the way it feels. I feel like it just blasts, you know, the plaque off your teeth, and it's just something that I love. And, you know, like I said, I had to go back to this because I missed it that much. You know, you don't get used to, you know, like, you're going to want to at least have something, but this thing, beautiful. So I'll give you a quick overview of it. As you see, you know, that's a lot more, you know, going on in your mouth. You know, I'll show you side by side, you know, like a little bit, you know, you can really see it. You know, it's a little, the Sonicare is a little bit slimmer. You can see in the back that you got a little bit extra going in your mouth. You know what I mean? But regardless, this thing has the, you know, this has got the power that, ho, 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 like, this is what you're gonna, you know, this is gonna blast you, you know what I mean? Give you a quick sound. This is in the, you know, the high setting. And like I said, you could just, you just feel that, you know what I mean? You just feel like it's really just scrubbing it better, you know what I mean? The vibration's great, but sometimes you're going to want to have that dentist feel. Recommend this. At the end of the day, they're both beautiful. And, you know, this one's got a whole bunch of other bells and whistles on it. You got the sensitive, you got the diamond, you got this diamond thing. Speaking of Ferrari, it kind of sounds like a race car, that, you know? And it's like, if you want to just, you know, give them a quick polish. This thing's like, you know, gives you that vibe. At the end of the day, you're going to want to take care of your teeth. Recommend any type of toothbrush that you're going to have. Just make sure that you're using it. Make sure that you know, make sure you're breaking out the floss. This stuff is no joke. One of the particular reasons that I carry a, you know, a purse, because I got to have dental floss with me at all times. It's like, you know, you go out to eat and it's just like, you know, you don't want anything in your teeth. Like I said, having stuff sit on you for a period of time, I feel that's where the, you know, problems can occur. And, you know, that's how cavities and decay and all that. So keep, you know, keep your teeth clean. Keep, you know, keep the fluid moving. And before you go to sleep, just make sure that you're, you know, no midnight snacks. You know what I mean? Make sure that before you close your eyes, the last thing that you had was brushing your teeth. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much for listening.